Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Star and this is April's monthly forecast for Leo. Dear Leo, April 2026 acts as a gateway into wider horizons, global, intellectual, and professional in ways you may not have experienced before. The strongest astrological pressure gathers in your ninth house, the part of your chart linked to expansion, travel, higher learning, legal matters, and big picture vision. The month begins at a fast pace, with the full moon in Libra on April 2 lighting up your house of communication, paperwork, and immediate environment, pushing you to settle important conversations, finalize documents, or bring unresolved matters to a close. But very quickly, attention shifts to Aries, where an extraordinary planetary buildup takes shape. As Mars and then Mercury move into this area and align with Neptune and Saturn, you are pushed hard to expand your mind, your reach, and your ambitions, while also carrying weighty academic, legal, or international responsibilities. At the same time, Jupiter in Cancer forms tense aspects to the Aries activity, suggesting that your desire for growth and wider success may clash with private fears, inner uncertainty, or hidden opposition. This month tests not only your courage, but the strength of your beliefs. By the end of the month, Uranus moves into your 11th house, beginning a long cycle of social liberation and radical change in your networks and future goals. Professionally, this is one of the most decisive and expansive months of your entire 2026. The new moon in Aries on April 17th opens a major door for professional travel, an international contract, academic recognition, legal progress, or the launch of a media or public-facing project that puts you in a powerful spotlight. But the road is not clean. Between April 13 and 17, as Mars and Mercury align with Neptune, you need to be extremely careful with vague overseas agreements, confusing legal language, or promises that sound impressive but hide serious complications. Do not sign anything you do not fully understand. Do not trust appearances. The real challenge lands on April 20 and 21, when Mars and Mercury join Saturn. This is where illusion falls away and you confront legal, academic, or professional reality in its hardest form. You will be expected to work seriously, act responsibly, and prove that your ambitions are backed by discipline. Any carelessness can bring immediate consequences. Financially, the Sun entering Taurus on April 20 activates the highest point of your career chart, beginning a phase in which your work can produce visible recognition and concrete rewards. On April 24, the Venus-Uranus conjunction may bring a stunning professional surprise, possibly a sudden promotion, public breakthrough, or significant reward. But on April 25, be careful of clashes with authority figures, bosses, or institutions. This is not the moment for ego battles. Emotionally, the month opens with a need to organize your thoughts, your words, and the way you communicate. The full moon in Libra on April 2 shines a light on your conversations and mental patterns. You may make a final decision about a casual connection, end a draining argument, or finally say what needs to be said after a period of emotional tension. On April 4, the Venus-Pluto square can stir jealousy, control issues, or emotional power struggles with a partner. Be careful not to dominate the situation, and do not allow anyone else to manipulate you emotionally or damage your public image through private conflict. With so much pressure around growth, movement, and expansion throughout the month, your biggest emotional challenge is making enough time for the relationship and not unloading your intellectual stress into your personal life. Once April 24 arrives and Venus enters Gemini, your emotional atmosphere becomes lighter, more social, and far more open. You may feel more drawn to going out, meeting people, reconnecting with your wider circle, or even developing a romantic connection through friends or shared communities. With Uranus also entering this same house, the end of the month begins freeing you from outdated social expectations and emotional patterns that have quietly limited your sense of belonging for too long. April pushes you beyond your usual boundaries. It wants you to think bigger, move farther, and prove that your vision can survive pressure from the real world. Your ideas, your voice, your legal or academic path, and your public reach are all under intense review. This is a month of expansion, but not lazy expansion. Everything must be earned. By the end of April, your social world begins to evolve in ways that could completely reshape your future. Stop treating your potential like a theory. This month demands evidence. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for the latest predictions.